Hey, stunning viewers, let's back to the channel. So it's been a lot of time of not posting videos on YouTube or that kind of platforms. So we are over here to restart our that journey, with Mr. Dinesh. With so world of we're talking on a new vocabularies, So that's why they may be like related to IELTS, IELTS PT, also that kind of you what that's kinds of ultra or a high level of vocabularies that's we are actually sharing and on that vocab we are making videos from the channels. So we keep making videos through the channel and we're gonna keep sharing our knowledge and wisdom through this vibe. So keep enjoying, keep learning, So if you guys are thinking that you're not gonna get anything from these channels, then you're just living in a myth. So you just have to come out from that pin, and then you just have to turn into reality. So that's why you mustn't have to differ or to gain even a little bit thing in your life, So but I don't want to disdain anyone, if you guys are going to disdain over someone, even just a person, you're gonna fail in life because you don't know about the official that kind of mystical things, and even the knowledge that kind of knowledge isn't that means you don't have, so you're gonna fail. So it is better to have a little bit knowledge on that kind of things. In that case you're gonna get really stunning things that you deserve to get. So that's why never ever incinerate someone's journey, someone's knowledge, wisdom there. If a person has that level of affable vibe, pleasant way, they are talking, they are cooperating and coordinating with each other, in a affable way, and everything is around us that is really pleasant. Then why do you wanna make the vibe that really bizarre? So you mustn't have to repeat that kind of things in real life. If you used to make that kind of strange environment or something like that, even in that case you just keep work on improvements. If you don't think like you have to improve, or I can leave even not doing anything and working over something is not better. Instead I can just simply I come to waste investment in my investment over something, that kind of things not better. So if you come to think about all these things, you're gonna fail. So I mustn't have to repeat the same word. It can be seems like how mendacious things. So it is better not to work like some we have to work as really burdensome things. What I'm saying over here, if something's really burdensome, in that case we can, if you feel like we can endure, we can tolerate. But somehow if you somewhat you feel like you have the courage within you, so courage is in each and every there is the courage is still within each and every person, but no one can implement it into reality because they feel like we got to say, we feel like we can get that level up. We don't have that level of vibe in our life, and then they simply what they can't work as a that kind of vibe. They can't work on that vibe. So that's why we are not working over convoluted environment or something like that. Even we have that kind of convoluted environment, we're gonna work with our full consciousness and vibe. So vibe matters. So if you are just feeling like vibe matters in your life, and then you don't feel like you don't care about each and every person whoever is around you and behind you, and then you the only things are really interesting intrinsic for you, that is your hard work, your dedication, your personality, consistency, perseverance or conscientiousness toward your career. If you are actually moving ahead with this cancer perspective and perception, views, opinions, all these things are the vibe is only what all about combining all these things into life. In that case you're gonna become, you're gonna be a best person, even in your life. We're not over here to compare with you with other people. Maybe other people who can be better than you. The perfectionism doesn't matter over here, because you have to be the better person than you used to be yesterday. So if you go through this positive vibe, positive mentality, you're gonna get something precious and really erratic things in your life. So you have to get, no matter if you're not going ahead with your linear personalities. So if you're just considering yourself as just a normal person who come to over here to say as an indolent person, and who only cares about ideas, that kind of things, who can work with its somber mentality. In that case you're gonna What you at the end you're gonna get you will have nothing on your hand. So even so this is your precious time. You have to understand you can time if you come to feel, you have that vibe to do something in your life. In that case, what can I mustn't have to repeat that things. Somewhat you will know the meaning of life. It is not meaningless, but a lot of people are making it meaningless. So that's why we are not over here to contravene against the people who are only indolent, who never would like to work on their career. So we're not talking about that kind of people. Even they are over here. But one thing I want to recommend you guys, I have to remain or something like that. If you are feeling like nothing is ongoing on your career, everything's bug over here, and then you might. So I saw what the notifications come in my phone. So that's why it can be really how irritating or what frustrating. So you just have to neglect this concept. Uh, whatever is within this phone. So let's get in the video without wasting our time. We must have discuss on this kinds of topics or matters. Even these kinds of things come ahead of us. We just simply come to neglect all these things, and then it starts to come over our career, and then we have to scrutinize. If you are not even if you're not ready to scrutinize on your career, then you're gonna fail, man. So even a little bit things you just have to implement over your career, and then simply you can be that person. So that's why I'm over here to insinuate your career, your perspective, perception, whatever is within you. So that's really matters in your life. So if you are working with your spirit mentality, what that kind of vibe is within you, and then you are not able to work over your career, and that how can you deserve that or what responsibility, that kind of person in your life? You are not gonna work over their career, and then you're gonna fail in that time. So that's why I'm over here to recommend you to work as a good person. If you are actually going with ahead with special and that kind of mystical what features and characteristics within you, and then you can at least you can become that person. That whatever you imagine or to become in your life. Once you learn to become that person, learn to how if you know that how to become that person. In that case, I mustn't have to repeat. Instead I can say simply similarly. So you're gonna become that person. Whatever you once you have that kind of dreams, that kind of you want to seize in your life. But somehow that journey was really extremely how really irritating and frustrating. But somehow somewhat you have that vibe and courage. That's why you come to got that opportunities into real life. So that's why just you mustn't have to be that empathetic person. But if you come to infring uh, on something, if someone's made that kind of rules, laws, but you come to infring, then that kind of things is not really terrible. That can be really terrible and awful. So that I recommend you not to repeat these kinds of things in life. We over here to delay it. We must have to expand out now that kind of what personalities, whatever you have within you. So that's really matters. So I mustn't have to repeat it again and again, because it can be assumed and considered from other people, from the viewers as well as really malicious things. So it is better just to escape from this what these kinds of bug mentalities. So if you come to this ambiguity, what even a little bit chapters of marriage, people gonna people feel like to they feel like it's irritating or something like that. They will like to escape from it. So that's why what we mustn't have to differ on anything. So I hope that you guys have understood each and everything that whatever I would like to say from this channels. So through the help of this video, you can simply even learn the meaning of life. If you knowing even a little bit thing about your career, and then the awareness toward your career is really matters in this current what generation or situation. So a lot of people are nobody's over here come to a lot of people are over here to share these kinds of knowledge and wisdom, or a really relatable video among the people. Among the viewers are lots of millions and thousands of videos are over here posted in on YouTube platforms or social media. That kind of we gonna get that kind of things and that kind of motivation, inspiration through these social media platforms. But you it doesn't matter from wherever you guys gonna see, but it only matters that from where you're actually learning the really accurate and that kind of things that you can actually you come to after seeing that kind of videos or something, you just simply come to instantly you come to implement that kind of things in real life. That's we're gonna see you tomorrow, guys.